Alright, so we're going to do a quick update on the Mustang here. It's almost ready to go. There is a limit on what I can do for this guy because, you know, it's amount of time. You know, he's investing some money into it, but it's just a matter of, you know, how much time I can spend on it. I just don't have a lot of time to do this thing, so I told him that. So anyway, but he wanted to paint it and put together, and then he keeps on adding more stuff. He keeps on bringing over more parts. I'm like, well, dude, okay, you know, but I'm gonna be finished here in the next couple days, and that's it. Oh, okay. But anyway, so here we are. Take a look here at the Mustang. It's looking pretty nice. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of repolish, just a little bit. I might take the Mazurna 4500 and just run over it real quick and get a few of the little spots out. There's a few cloudy spots on the other side, you can see them. I think this quarter I was doing it towards the evening time, so I couldn't see. There's a little bit of polishing on the top edge there that needs to be done. A little bit right here that just didn't quite get enough off. The thing about these Mazurna and Cremex polishes is when you're done, you're done. It doesn't usually come back like you do when you use the 3M. If you're using 3M polish, you know, it tends to come back, you know, like the edges and stuff like that. You'll think, oh wow, I got everything, and then you come back an hour, you know, the next day, and all of a sudden you see all these clouds that you missed. Because it has solvents in it, and it doesn't have a water-based type, pure water-based finish. And the Cremex is even more pure water-based than the Mazurna is. So it's a little bit better polish, but of course more expensive. So, but yeah, we got everything assembled. We're going to be putting on the racing stripe along the bottom. It's a vinyl piece that goes on there, and got to put the seats in. Interior done, you know. Some of you guys don't know this. If you buy carpet kits, a lot of these things here, they have a wax back on the carpet, and none of the glue sticks. So I'm using weather strip adhesive, all kinds of garbage to try and get this to stay. And in all honesty, you see that kind of garbage there? That's no good. And it stays with the weather strip adhesive, but it sure is a pain using weather strip adhesive to put in carpet. So, you know, this one you have to put screws in. You know, if you're gonna do this, go to Garza's and just have them put new upholstery in. I mean, the amount of money you're gonna spend, a couple $100 at more money. Garza's in El Monte. If you're out in Southern California, you know, go over. He doesn't do phone codes. You have to drive over there in the car, bring the car over in a trailer. He's cheap enough that it's worth it, and get a price, and then just plan on having to do it because it's so much cheaper. I mean, that's if you're on the cheap ride. If you're looking for super high-end stuff, then you're gonna have to spend real money, you know. But he's pretty reasonable and does pretty good work for the price they charge. He's done a couple of my classic cars. So the door jambs are all shiny all the way through. Looks like he's missing one of these. I don't know. So I don't know where he's going to get that from this side. But yeah, I think he's going to bring the mirrors over today once we get the seats in. And then we'll get those put on. He has some blocks. He put in bigger mirrors than the original mirrors. They look like the original ones, but they're bigger, and the mirror actually would hit the paint. So I don't know if I would have done that. And so we put blocks underneath, and the blocks, I don't know, they don't look quite, I would want them to look like the rest of the car, you know, like really perfect looking. But oh well. That's the Mustang update. We got the bumpers on the front. You know, it's looking pretty good. That's This is the look I was telling you guys about. This is kind of the Rebel racer, the weekend racer look, because he's got the open radiator in the bottom, and then the stripes just coming down the hood, versus the original Shelby type stripes would have went down through the grill and all the way down. I really don't like that look, but this gives it more of a blacked out front, kind of a cool look with the lights and stuff. And instead of putting the grill pieces in, have shiny aluminum right there. I don't know. I think it'd look better without it. Makes it look more Rebel Racer type look. Fits with the car, with the kind of wheels that are on it. Just the 289 logo, not the ponies. And then just the stripe that's going to be on the bottom. So we'll get another video of it before it leaves. So anyway, that's the update on the car. That's what you're looking at, and it's looking pretty good. You know, for the budget it has willing to put into it, that's way more than what anybody would do. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.